The biggest challenge for most PhD students, master students, and even academics is this. How do I find the right research gap? That one research gap that could redefine your PhD, secure your master's degree, or even win you a research grant. Well, today I'm going to share 5 powerful methods you can use to identify that perfect research gap for your study. Now, before we dive into it, don't forget to hit the subscription button, share this video, and leave your question or comment in the comment section. Now, let's get started. The first method is the citation analysis. Now, one of the best places to start is citation analysis. Here is how. Look out for a highly cited paper in your field. I'm talking of, say, 5,000 or even 10,000 citation. Then you want to check the Google Scholar for recent papers that have cited this particular work. Now, by examining those newer studies, you can spot where the field is heading, what is already being covered, and what is still missing. That is the missing piece. That missing piece could be your research gap. Number 2, content analysis. This method is all about diving deep into the content of research paper, reading introduction extensively, problem statements, and literature review until you find that one angle that hasn't been fully explored. Think about the example of electric vehicle. For several decades, people have depended on gasoline car, gasoline vehicle, but when the energy crisis actually hits, the gap for fully electric, sustainable car became obvious. In fact, this is the idea that Elon Musk capitalized on, and that same principle also applies to research. All you need to do is to find that edge. Number 3 is meta-analysis. Now, this is a little bit more advanced. Meta-analysis involves crunching statistical data from multiple studies to uncover patterns, contradictions, or even correlations that don't quite add up. That gap in the numbers could be the exact opening for your research. Number 4, systematic review. A systematic review is another excellent way to find research gap. By following structured methods like the PRISMA, you can carefully analyze existing studies, apply inclusion and exclusion criteria, and look for areas where the literature is thin or inconsistent. That is where you step in with your own contribution. And if you have actually missed my video on meta-analysis and systematic review, please be sure to check it out on my channel. Now, the 5th one is the future work, or call it the recommendation section. You can go through the recommendation section of different publication or thesis or journal articles. Authors often highlight areas that they couldn't cover or direction for future research. Those are the ready-made opportunity waiting for you to explore. And there you have it. 5 proven ways to identify your research gap. I said number 1 is citation analysis. Number 2 is content analysis. Number 3 is meta-analysis. Number 4 is systematic review. Number 5 is future work section. That is the recommendation section. I hope this helps you to move forward with confidence in your academic journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow researchers. And of course, drop your questions in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for my next video where I will share more strategies for research excellence. Until then, happy researching.